What's up, my boy? Word. Hype it up, y'all. Hype it up. Special live, y'all. Strategic one. Hype me up, bruh. Hit that like button. Shout out everybody up in here. Little special live this evening. Bring y'all outside a little bit. In the middle of this shit. What's good with y'all, man? Bring some more people up in here, y'all. Shout out the whole nation, man. Like, share, subscribe. What's good with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all support. Hit that like button, man. It's time to pop it. It's time to pop it, man. We outside in the middle of this shit where real people are walking around every day doing real shit. You know what I mean? Every day. Every day. Hit that like button. Real people walking around doing real shit. We ain't ducked off in the cut, hiding and shit. You heard? That like button, man. We doing what real people do. We outside every day. No door dashing. None of that shit. We come outside and eat for real. We on the concrete, nigga. No DoorDash, no Uber Eats, none of that shit. Shout out the whole nation. Jay Wynn, what's up? Brick City, you know. Truth hurts, what's good? Have a safe, positive, and blessed day at work, man. We outside. Where real people is outside doing real shit. Hit the like button. We about to pop it. We about to pop it, man. We ain't ducked off like them other niggas. They put up. We ain't put up. What's up, my boy? What gang am I? Shout out everybody up in here. Like, share, subscribe. I guess we all can say it's fair that the reason Bortlan took that plea, come on, man. Come on, man. I told y'all in that video what was gonna happen. He been flipped on Melly. He been flipped on Melly. And with the shit that's going on with Young Thug and Woody, and how everybody is normalizing like it's okay to snitch, like it's okay to turn state, like it's okay to flip and take pleas. Y'all can blame that on Young Thug. Hit the like button, strategic drop. Y'all notice Bortlan ain't take that plea until after Young Thug came out with that interview, right? Not giving a fuck what he did or how he did it, right? You see what I'm saying? Hit the like button, man. Let's get everybody up in here, man. We out here, man. Shout out all the trolls, man. Big E, what's up? NSR85, what's good? Jared VP, that's what it is. Shout out the whole nation. Y'all continue to hit that like button, man, so we can pop this shit. You crippin'? Shout out to the Lokes. Shout out to the Lokes. Shout out to the Hoovers. Shout out to the Rollers. Shout out to Grapes. Shout out to y'all, bro. More to life than the streets, absolutely. Appreciate you, Sonia. Do I think the South had the best rap music? Nah, but I think they had the best entertaining rap music. I'ma say that. The South are very entertaining. They very entertaining behind that microphone. So I'ma say that. But shout out to everybody coming up in here, man. Continue to hit that like button. A lot of people don't know that we live, man. I appreciate y'all. Alright? Because I see a lot of people in here screaming that gang shit. Respectfully. Shout out to y'all. And whatever y'all got going on. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bloods. Shout out to Crips. Shout out niggas on that side, Stone, P-Stones, Vice Lords, BDs, GDs. Shout out everything that y'all got going on. That's what y'all do, you know? But you know, when you take them type of oaths, certain things come with that. You know that, right? The only oath that you should be taking is the oath before God, and that's it. And that's the most high. All right, you see? That shit that happened with FINESSE2TYMES, his own gang, robbing them and extorting them. You see that, right? And this go on every day. They was robbing and extorting Nipsey Hussle too. Strategic drop. They robbing and extorting Jim Jones too. Strategic drop. Come on, man. Let's continue. Let's continue. Shout out everybody up in here. Alright? Big U was extorting every motherfucking body. Something cool about that? Ain't nobody taking nothing from my family, and your family already put up. What you want to take something out my mouth for that I built? Make it make sense. Right? You tell us to stand against that when we take this oath. Do not allow anybody to come infiltrate what we are building, right? So why would I allow another motherfucker to come infiltrate what the fuck I built personally? Fuck a gang, nigga. If y'all don't respect what the fuck I got going on personally, y'all don't respect me at all. Straight like that. And that's why that shit happened to FINESSE2TYMES, bro. Straight like that. Them niggas lined them up. And they gonna continue to line them up. They could knock that nigga off anytime they want. They could knock FINESSE2TYMES down anytime they want to. They could have killed that boy out there. You know why they ain't kill him? Because they extorting him. And they gonna continue to extort him. They gonna continue to take what he got. Because if they kill him, they can't get shit. Right? So what they gonna do is continue to extort him and then knock his ass down when they done with him. Because ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. We supposed to be loaded up, however that shit go, blood, crip, that, this, whatever. We supposed to be locked and loaded, right? I come out to y'all hood, bro. I come out there to y'all hood, bro, and shoot a video, right? I supposed to be safe out there at all times, my nigga. That means if somebody came and stole my shit while I'm in y'all hood, they violated y'all. So why they feel comfortable all of a sudden violating y'all when I come? No, motherfucker, y'all lined me the fuck up. And Finesse know that. They lined his dumb ass up. And bro, it's a goddamn shame what happened to that boy. It's a goddamn shame what happened to that boy. They got Little King ripping him up. Hustle Cartel was ripping his ass up. I came in and shot him a whole lot of bail. I came in and shot Finesse a whole lot of bail and exposed what was really going on with the Hustle Cartel situation. Gave him some fresh air to breathe. I gave the man fresh air to breathe. It's me, God Fear TV platform, bro. When Little King and Finesse, when Little King and Hustle was dragging him, I'm talking about dragging him. It was me and my platform that gave FINESSE2TYMES fresh air to breathe. It was me who got them niggas off his back. It was me who got them niggas off his back. Single-handedly. Folded their empire. Everything Hustle got going on. Single-handedly. Can't say you this time. Can't say you this time, bro. Can't say you this time, Finesse. Because, let me tell you, when you got certain individuals that got access to your house, they got access to your kids, they got access to your bitches, they got access to your hoes, they got access to your mama, you done lost the war, bruh. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Let me say it again, Finesse. Cause you got your brother on platforms tearing you down. You got your mother on platforms tearing you down. You got niggas in your gang on the platform tearing you down. Everybody that you done brought in to your empire is crumbling your shit. Day by day. Day by day. Day by day, bro. Shout out everybody up in here. No, they didn't. They told him to come. That nigga Rudy lined his ass up. I know this for a fact from resources out there that's on the ground. That nigga Rudy Lined Finesse 2 times the fuck up, y'all. The same Rudy that was hanging with Bob the Goat and Finesse and Hustle Cartel. The same Rudy. The same Rudy. Tutti Fruity on Rudy. Ah! A bop, bop, a boop, bop, a bop, bam, boom. Crazy work. And then the big homie. You see, y'all, this is how niggas catch Ricos. Hit the like button. Let's get the views to match the likes and the likes to match the views. Respectfully, we just getting started in here. We just getting started in here. And you wonder why these niggas catching Ricos. Why is big homies for the Vice Lord? Why is he on camera in some stolen shit? We talking about the big homie now. The big homie under the Lords. Shout out to them and everything that they got going on, bro. This ain't no extension cord to electroshock therapy. Nobody, bro. I'm just speaking facts. Right? So, Finesse goes out there to Chicago. First of all, what is your Memphis ass? Memphis, right? Why are you in Chicago shooting videos, bro? Why you feel as though you have to be validated in the Chicago hood to shoot a video when you from Memphis? Why you feel as though you have to be validated from some Chicago niggas that you barely even know? Because ain't no way that you really know them niggas by heart. Because they would have never did you the way that they did you, bro. There's no way you know them niggas by heart. Fuck business. Fuck, oh, he plugged me in with one nigga and now I know him and I know him. No, that's not knowing the motherfucker by heart, bro. If you knew any of them niggas from Chicago by heart, any one of them Vice Lords, bro, they would have never did that. Because they had too much respect for your mother to do that, nigga. Strategic drop. They had too much respect. Now, he went out there, Rudy, the big fat sloppy motherfucker, if somebody get down on him, he ain't gonna be able to run. But he all in the middle of shit. He the main one that set this whole play up. The big fat motherfucker with the dreads all the way down to his knees, if somebody get down on him, he ain't gonna be able to shake shit. Nigga get right down on his ass. He ain't gonna be able to shake shit, bro. Right? So, this the same nigga that's been chilling with Finesse and still linked in with him ever since him and Hustle Cartel and Bob the Goat and them all had this fallout, right? Because I exposed everybody how they were robbing Hustle Cartel and Bob. And everybody that was around was down with the play, extorting Finesse 2 times on them dice games. You know how many racks and how much money they done got off of Finesse by finessing him at these dice games? Right? So, after all that came out, and I exposed all that, right? You notice, Hustle Cartel, his whole shit done sold up. Bob the Goat, he's nowhere to be found. But if y'all pay attention, the one that is still around Finesse 2 times that was around Hustle Cartel and Bob the Goat is Rudy. and Rudy is from this hood in Chicago, where these vice lords is from, that gave FINESSE2TYMES the pass to come out there and shoot the video. Now, what y'all don't know is, Finesse has been out there to this hood many a times. Plenty of times. He even went out there for a balloon release for some homies that got killed that he don't even know personally. You ain't got no business at a balloon release. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. You ain't got no business at no balloon release for a nigga that you don't know personally. Send some flowers, send some balloons, nigga. You ain't got no business out there. That ain't got nothing to do with you, right? Yeah, we in the middle of this shit. Y'all hear the traffic, y'all see the people, y'all hear it all, bro. We ain't put up. But anyway, continue to hit the like button. We got over 100 plus. Can I get the views to match the likes and the likes to match the views? Can I get the views to match the likes and the likes to match the views? All right? Because Finesse has frequently went out there. Hey, yo, that's police, yo. That's police, yo. And that red shit. So, yeah. FINESSE2TYMES have frequently went out there to this hood, right? Frequently now. All the time. Actually, these niggas is allegedly supplying them with his perks, his smoke, or whatever he got going on with them niggas on the back end. You see what I'm saying? Whatever he got going with them niggas on the back end, that's who, and that's how he's fucking with these niggas the way that he's fucking with these niggas, right? So they lined him up, and like I said, they've been extorting him. They gave him the go to come out there and shoot the video, bruh. Shout out everybody that's coming up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get the hype up and the likes up to over 100. I appreciate it, man. All right? We outside today. So check it out. They knew Finesse was already coming out there already. It's not his first time. He was so comfortable, he drove up there. Hit the like button. You see? Strategic drop. He drove up there. He drove from Texas to Chicago. Y'all know Finesse lived where? Where is his house at? In Texas, right? Not too far from Houston, right? Strategic information. Everybody know this. All right? So he gets in his Hellcat, custom made, in his personal Hellcat. Not a rental, not a Sprinter, not a rental, not a Sprinter, in his personal Hellcat. Now, remember, the Hellcat is not even in the video, y'all. Hit the like button. All right? The Hellcat that he drove up there, all right? It's gonna take more than an army. It's gonna take more than an army, and you can fall down and get up, baby. Army. It's gonna take your army. It's gonna take your army. All right? So, he drove his personal Hellcat up there, comfortable now. Don't nobody get in their car, right? When we make real life matters, make real life sense. It's gonna take your army. It's gonna take your army. Don't nobody get in their personal shit and drive 4 or 5 states up north from where you from, all the way to the Midwest, excuse me, all right? And not think that they good. Would you get in your truck? Would you get in your personal car and drive if you're not 100% comfortable? Who would do that? If you're not 100% comfortable, why would you get in your personal shit and drive up there? Because he was comfortable, right? Only makes sense. He ain't had no sprinter. He ain't had no drivers. None of that. He got his own personal shit. Him and a couple other niggas, and they drove up there to shoot this video. All these places you done passed where you could have shot this video at, you gonna go all the way up to Chicago, but you just said it's gonna take you an army. Why you ain't go to an army base or something, nigga? Why you ain't go to an army base or something? Fuck all them hood videos, nigga. Go rent out a little motherfucking studio, put you some green screens up, nigga, and make the visuals and all that shit, nigga, and make it pop. But you feel as though you wanted to be validated in the Chicago hood, right? So them niggas validated you. You had to pay for that validation. Now, why? Finesse is shooting the music video, y'all. Shout out everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Alright? Shout out all my mods, all the Flaming Raiders, Fire Starters, Hawkers, Walkers, and Stalkers. Everybody that's coming up in here. Right? So while he's shooting the video, they robbing him. Not only did they take his truck, y'all. You see, everybody just seeing the truck. Not only did they take his truck, they took his jewelry and the bag that he had inside of his truck. So they took his truck, his jewelry, and his bag. Allegedly. Because we know in real life, right? When we dropping our own personal shit, and we got our bag, and we got our jewelry, and we out here shooting a video, where our bag and jewelry at? Where it's gonna be at? It's gonna be in our car, right? What happened to Young Dolph when he went in that Cracker Barrel eating? And they, what? They broke into Young Dolph what? They broke into his shit, right? And took his jewelry and shit, right? Exactly. Same situation that happened with Finesse. Not only did they get him for the Hellcat, they got him for some jewelry, and they got him for some racks too. Right? So, while he's shooting the video, they steal his shit. In the hood, where he's shooting the video at. If you know, you know. Nigga like, fuck happened to my car? Where my car at? Where my truck at? Right? So, like I said, if I come to your hood, bro, and I'm supposed to be good out here, and while I'm shooting this video, somebody steal my shit. Not only did they violate me, no, they violated y'all. They violated the whole Vice Lord set, right? So why would these youngins that's supposed to be from NBHB come over there and violate them big homies like that? At a time like that? Huh? Huh? And everybody act like they ain't know what happened to the man truck. The man go back to the hotel where he was at. The big homie, he go by the name of Uncle Hank or whatever the fuck he go by. Shout out to him. All right? He goes live. He goes live in FINESSE2TYMES Trump, stunting in it, telling FINESSE2TYMES, I took your shit and you should have called and let niggas know that you was coming up here to shoot this video. Now check this out. This where it gets real deep, y'all. This where it gets real deep. Now, the big homie, Uncle Hank, he mentioned that FINESSE2TYMES posted a screenshot of a nigga that he was getting money with. So he said, yo, if Finesse supposed to be my brother, and we cool, and we rocking like that, and you see I got motion with another nigga, why would you go on Facebook and screenshot some shit on a nigga knowing I got motion with him? You know the screenshot he talking about, right? He's talking about the screenshot that Finesse put up there with Hustle Cartel in the club with that tranny. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Shout out everybody up in here. So, we know how long that has been since Finesse, Guy Fear, Charleston White done exposed his rainbow activity ass. This ain't the only. This shit been out. Finesse been put that motherfucking screenshot up. That was months ago when we was exposed to Hustle Cartel and Bob, right? So they been sitting on him and lining him up the whole time, y'all. And like I said, he lucky they ain't leave it. He lucky they ain't leave his ass under the bus. Physically. Physically. He lucky they ain't leave his ass under the bus. For real. Because if you allow them motherfuckers to get the jump on you, the way that they got the jump on you, Finesse, I can't do nothing but blame you, bro. Because you allow too many motherfuckers inside of your empire. You allow too many individuals to know what you got going on inside your empire to bring you down. Like I said, respectfully, you got individuals that surround you right now. They're snaking you, bro. Anytime you talking about the art of war, let me strategically break shit down what the art of war is all about, my boy. You say you stand on the art of war. You know what the art of war is all about? When it's time to go to war, a motherfucker can't get to who? Your kids, they can't get to you. They can't get to your baby mama. They can't get to your mama. They can't get to none of that shit. But on the other hand, I feel as though you already lost the war because these motherfuckers know exactly where everybody is at. These motherfuckers know and got the ups and got the jump on you. And this is why you was able to get extorted the way that you got extorted. Because they know where you stay, they know where your kids stay, they know where your hoes stay, they know where your mama stay. I'm just keeping it 100. So you allow these motherfuckers to come inside your empire and infiltrate you. When I bring y'all in my empire to get money and protect me. Make it make sense, right? Don't we always do? Don't we always do? And then you got this nigga on FaceTime. Bro, this is how I know that the information that I'm getting from reliable resources that's really on the ground out there, bro. I know they keeping it 100 because there's no way I would've got on FaceTime with these niggas. Y'all seen FINESSE2TYMES on FaceTime laughing with these niggas like it's a joke in the game when they showed him, yo, we got your truck. He's sitting there laughing and shit like it's a joke. Nigga, y'all niggas just violated me. Matter of fact, y'all can keep that shit. I don't even want it, bro. My insurance gonna hit that. Fuck y'all. But he can't say that. You know why? Because they know where his mama stay. They know where he stay. They know what city he gonna be in. They know all his moves. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Why wouldn't you? Say, nigga, fuck that. Y'all niggas set me up. Y'all stole my shit. I ain't paying y'all shit. Y'all can have that shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't getting nothing from me. My insurance gonna take care of it. Why he ain't say that? Strategic drop. Why he ain't say that? Because they got the ups on them. That's why. And this is some shit I know for a fact. Finesse, you know I ain't capping. They got the ups on them. You let them niggas put your panties in a bunch on live. Bro, I done lost a lot of respect for him as a man. Now, when it comes to his music, I still fuck with him. But I done lost a lot of respect for him as a man, though. I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. Cause ain't nobody gonna make me tuck and fold and roll and do a motherfucking thing, nigga. Nobody gonna make me tuck, duck, and roll for a motherfucking thing, bro. And if they did this and they got away with it, they gonna feel as though they can continue to do more shit and more shit and more shit as I strategically break this shit down. Real life matters make real life sense, right? This ain't the first time that they done distorted them. Why you think they feel comfortable doing what they did to them and going live showing the world that they did it? Boom! Boom! Why you think this wasn't the first time they've been extorting him? They've been extorting him. Why you think they felt comfortable going live showing that they took your shit? Knowing that, nothing gonna happen, no police gonna get called, and you was gonna pay that bag, and you was gonna get on FaceTime and smile like a fucking goofy. Shout out everybody up in here, man. All right? Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Shit is sad. This shit is sad, bro. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. And like I said, we done seen everybody he bring into his empire. I mean, everybody that he bring into his empire continue to bring him down. Lil King, Hustle Cartel, right? Lil King, Hustle Cartel, him and his brother, No Love, they went through some shit. Vice Lords, they bringing your shit down. That's supposed to be the gang that you took the oath under, right? And your mama, out of all people, your mama is on the internet contributing to the downfall of your empire, bro. And like I said, right now, if it ain't the time to get the fuck out of Dodge, when is it the time to get the fuck out of Dodge, bro? When is it? If now ain't the time for the nigga to say, yo, I'm gone, I ain't fucking with these niggas, I'm done. I don't trust nobody. When is it? And like I said, it's the reason why he's not doing that. Because they know everything about him. They know how he moves. Where he moving to. They know how he moving. Where he moving to. Which show he gonna be at. Know where individuals that mean something to him at heart. Know where they live at. Because why would you even want that truck back? First of all, I wouldn't even want the truck back. You don't know what they done did in that truck. You don't know if they tagged that shit up with an AirPod or anything, bro. I mean, an air tag or anything. I wouldn't want that shit. I don't want that shit back. Y'all can keep that shit in. My insurance gonna take care of it, and I'm gonna get triple back off of it, and I'm gonna come back out stunting tomorrow with something better than y'all, and I'm still gonna have more money than y'all. But he can't stunt like that on these niggas like he did Hustle Cartel, because these niggas really got him in the chokehold. No Diddy. Nigga said, yeah, bro. You can't go to your city and make no video, so fuck it. Come on out here to Chicago, bro. We got you. We got you. We got you. As soon as his ass got there, his ass got. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Appreciate the whole Fire Flame Nation, everybody that's coming up in here. Alright? And Blaine, y'all wanna know why Bortlan flipped? He been flipped, but y'all wanna know why he really flipped? You wanna know why he really flipped? Like I said, blame Young Thug. Blame Young Thug. Young Thug said he the blueprint of this rap shit now, right? Everybody is bowing down to Young Thug. All the social media sites, all the streaming platforms, even Adidas. He just got an endorsement deal with Adidas. You see that, right? He got a spider deal with his brand, an endorsement with Adidas. You see what he had to do to get that shit, right? He had to sabotage everything he stands for as a man in order to move to that level. Strategic drop. He had to sabotage everything that he really stand on and hold his nuts for, even though we know he wear a dress. Alright? Everything that he stand and hold his nuts for. That's how he got that deal. Don't y'all know? Before Young Thug took the plea, everybody, he's talking about how he don't like Gunna and all that. That shit is all a play, and I'm gonna prove it. That's all a play. Young Thug, Mariah the Scientist, and Gunna, they all working together, bro. All right, now when Young Thug took his plea, before Young Thug took his plea, it was mandatory in the plea that he still can associate, have contact, and affiliate with everybody who took the pleas with him, including Gunna, Yak Gotti, Obama, Slime Light Shorty, and all of them. Why you think he could say their names in the songs and he don't get fucking what? Violated! Strategic drop! Why y'all think he can say their names in the songs and don't get violated? Because it's already in his plea agreement that he still can have contact, make songs, and collab and have a relationship with them. Do y'all research. As of, let me see something here. The only way Thug took that plea, it was mandatory that he still have contact and able to make music and associate with Gunna, Little Woody, Yak Gotti, Slime Life Shorty, and all of them. Why you think he didn't get violated for saying Gunna a rat, Yak Gotti a rat, Slime Life Shorty, all of them? He called all of them out, right? That's a violation under his probation. Y'all know that, right? But the reason why he's not being violated because in the plea, in the core of the plea, it was set up for Young Thug to still have contact with these individuals due to the music artistry. Easy work. Easy work. Shout out everybody up in here. All right? Pay attention. At the height of this interview, Gunna gets a what? Underarm endorsement, right? Pay attention. Gunna gets an Under Armour endorsement. He's at the MTV halftime show. Since when MTV have a halftime show? And it got nothing to do with sports. It got nothing to do with sports at all. The reason why it's called the halftime show, remember Young Thug made that song, Halftime? Strategic drop. Remember Young Thug made that song Halftime? Huh? He explained everything in that song. Y'all better go back to it. So you have to ask yourself, why did MTV incorporate Gunna in an Under Armour commercial, right? And they talk about it's halftime. And football ain't got nothing to do with the MTV Awards at all. Right? Now we know in the song Halftime, he's talking about half, breaking a half a perk and a half a Zanny, taking it together. That's why he named the shit Halftime. But it has a deeper and darker meaning behind it all. Okay? Y'all don't notice? Y'all go to Gunna's first album, right? Listen to his first album. Then listen to the 2 albums he made when he got out of jail. Sound just like Young Thug, don't it? All the lyrics, the choruses, all what? Ad-libs and everything sound just like Young Thug, don't it? On them last 2 albums he made when he came home out of jail, tell me that's not Young Thug written all over that fucking album. Even the artwork. Even the artwork. Even the artwork. When Gunna dropped his first what? Album, when he came home out of jail, it was called what? 101, right? He had the mask on his face, right? That's YSL whole imprint. All that artwork, all that shit incorporated, it's all YSL energy. We know that. So, when Young Thug comes home, he does a GQ interview. He does a GQ interview, right? Up there looking like who? When he did the GQ interview a couple of months ago, and he had on all that weird looking shit, right? Had on a mask and he had on a fucking, some weird ass skeleton type suit. Looking like Kanye West, all weirded out and shit, right? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me Young Thug ain't come home on some weirded out Kanye West shit. Wearing all these weird ass outfits, coming out in public with all these big ass boots and these masks and shit on his face. The same shit Kanye West is doing. Everybody calling him a weirdo right now. Shout out everybody up in here. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, because at the height of this interview, we got Mariah, the scientist. This album that she just dropped is #1. And I haven't heard not one song off of the shit. She just dropped the album September 6th, right? The day after the Young Thug interview got released, filmed, excuse me. She drops an album. She's all in the algorithm, right? Because of these phone calls that's being released, right? Well, her is on the other side of these phone calls, right? You got Young Thug on the interview, shitting on who? Gunna, saying, I made Gunna, I created Gunna, I can't stand him, I hated him. But if you hated him while you was in jail, why did you make your lawyer agree to it was mandatory that you still work with him when you get out? And you still want to have contact with him. They still contacting each other on the back end. You know that, right? They can still make music and videos together. Do your research right now. Put in your search bar. In the plea agreement that Young Thug took, can he still make music and have contact with Gunna? I bet you tell y'all yeah. And that was the whole core of the plea agreement. And he still can mention their names and everything without being violated because that's in the plea agreement. And at the height of him saying, I created Gunna, I made him a millionaire, I can't stand him, I hate him, blah blah this, blah blah that. Gunna is at the MTV Awards, halftime, with an Under Armour endorsement. Next day, Young Thug gets a endorsement with Adidas. The female that he's supposed to be so-called going with album is going #1. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay? Why you think Young Thug brand is named Spider? As I strategically break this shit down, bro. I don't need no motherfucking videos. I don't need no fucking pictures to put up here. I can run my mouth. Why do y'all think his brand that he just endorsed with Adidas is named Spider, with the 5 in the middle, still representing the blood, right? Still representing the 5, ain't he? Ain't he? In the Spider brand, in the Spider logo, it has a 5 in the middle. The 5 is representing the blood gang that he's under, right? Go do your research on what the evil meaning of Spider really mean. It'll tell you what it's all about. That's why he named the brand Spider, because it's full of deception. He's the spider, and he got all of us caught up in his web. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. He's the spider, and he got all of us caught up in his web of lies and bullshit. Setting the narrative to the YNs that it's okay to take the stand. It's okay to take a plea. It's okay to snitch. And that's why YNW Bortlan just cooked Melly. Just cooked his ass. Shout out everybody up in here, man. All right? Shout out the whole nation, man. Strategic drop, Allen girl. Shout out Jazzy, Beverly, what's up with y'all? Indian Summer, what's good? Cyrus, what's up? Yeah, that nigga took the deal. He took the deal. And now, this gives everybody something interesting more to tune in. Because you have to also realize they're making a lot of money off of these court cases in the media outlet. All on law and crime and all that. So we know how long this YNW Melly shit been dragging on, right? So a lot of people have really got tired of it. It's kind of oversaturated after all these years. But now that YNW Bortlan took the plea and agreed to testify against Melly, which is his homeboy, now it's going to bring more viewers in when they do this live stream and they do this trial. Now everybody gonna be locked in. All right, so this is also a way of them making a financial gain off of these trials that we're seeing. You know that, right? It's big money behind this shit. Big money. Big money behind this shit. The man went, listen, within like 3 or 4 days, he went from a 16-year sentence. They came back with another plea a couple days later with a 10-year sentence. He done told them people everything. He been told. That's why he was out all that time while YNW Melly was in. Strategic drop. That's why they let him out. That's why he was out all that time. Because he been told on Melly. He been told on Melly. Why y'all think they had him out on the street the whole fucking time? Melly was locked up. Bortlan was out. Bortlan been told. Bortlan been told. And that's why they been dragging YNW Melly, bro. He's gonna be the first YN that we see get crucified on TV, bro. They gonna make an example out of this motherfucker. They gonna make an example out of Melly, bro. Bortlan already flipped on him. But they waited to drop the Young Thug interview for him to come out and openly be like, fuck it, yeah, I flipped, so what? Yeah, so what? Because Young Thug already set the blueprint that it's okay to take these pleas. It's okay to flip and turn state, right? Right? Right. Easy work, man. Easy work, man. All right, the whole time they were shielding and protecting YNW Bortlan. The whole time. Once Young Thug set the narrative to the whole generation that it's okay to snitch and take plea deals and turn state on your nigga and come back home to your family and do what you gotta do, that's when Bortlan came out and everybody came out like, fuck it, yeah, he about to take the plea and he about to testify against Melly. And he don't give a fuck. He smiled in the courtroom when he took the plea. And that's the only reason why Bortlan was still out on the street while YNW Melly was in jail. Why was Bortlan out? When they both got tried and got charged for the same shit. Why was YNW Bortlan out on the street all this time while YNW Melly was locked up? Cause that nigga been the police. That nigga been the police. He been the police. And ain't no telling who else he done set up and who else he done put the police on while he was out. Cause you know they was what? Monitoring him, right? 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 Cause I always was like, why is YNW Melly in jail and Bortlan not? Now we know why he was out on the street all that time, right? And then he took this 10-year plea. He probably only gonna do like 2-3 years, if that. If that. He been the police, yo. He been the police. Yeah, and that's what they're not actually putting out there. The only names that we keep hearing in the Young Thug case is like Yak Gotti, Roscoe, Slime Like Shorty, Woody, all the like normal people. But just like homie just said, okay? Wavy Music Network just said, it's niggas that's doing 70 years life off of this case. That's not even being talked about. It's motherfuckers that's doing 70, 80, 90, 100 years that's never coming back home that got caught up in that YSL shit. That's crazy work. Why he ain't mentioned their names? Why he mentioned Gunna a rat, Yak Gotti a rat, Obama a rat, Sound Like Shorty a rat. He named them, right? Because those was the main what? Motherfuckers that was all on TV, right? Those are the main ones that are what? Signed to his YSL imprint, right? But he ain't named all them other motherfuckers, right? Right. In the interview, all he talk about is them. Yak, Roscoe, Duke, Yak, Roscoe, Duke, Slime Life, Lil Woody. Everybody that's out on the ground. What about the motherfuckers that's behind that wall, motherfucker? Everybody he talking about is out. Living their life. Getting a bag off of this whole shit. Just like Woody. Just like Woody. Just like Woody. Don't let that nigga fool you. Cause he with the play too. He with the play too. I got receipts. And he didn't know that these receipts was gonna come out. Woody went on Fox 5 News Atlanta and did an interview and lied and said when he got hit, he woke up in the hospital. I got the receipt when Woody was woke, when they picked him up off the ground. I got the receipt when Woody talking about, man, I couldn't believe everybody had their phones out while I was on the ground knocked out. Motherfucker, when you came to your consciousness, the first thing you did was pull your phone out, Woody, and start recording yourself, talking about what happened, in back of a nigga truck. But when they put you in the truck, you was conscious. Your body wasn't limp, your head wasn't limp, you was holding your fucking head up. Diddy, no pause. I mean, pause, no Diddy. You was holding your motherfucking head up, Woody. You was fully conscious, my boy. But you say that you was knocked out and didn't wake up until you got in the hospital. You was a fucking liar. You was a liar. And all this shit happened back to back to back, y'all. Peep the game. Little Woody. Here come the Young Thug interview. Mariah the Scientist. Her album goes #1. Young Thug gets an Adidas endorsement. Gunna gets an Under Armour endorsement. Make it make sense. How you getting endorsements? What these people seeing you? What kind of message is you portraying to us, for them to fuck with y'all the way that they fucking with y'all? Because we never seen an individual that pleads guilty to gang activities and disrupting their community come home and get a fucking deal with Adidas. Make it make sense. They took pleas. Say that they was a gang, nigga. Niggas done got killed. Niggas done got knocked down. Families been destroyed. Communities been destroyed. But Adidas and Under Armour gonna give y'all a fucking endorsement. Make it make sense. You mean to tell me if me and my squad right now terrorize this whole shit, go to court, we all in the papers, we making the news, our trial all on TV, and we all take pleas. You think I'm gonna come home and get a fucking deal with Adidas? Come on, man. Why Gunna ain't been get the Under Armour deal? How long has Gunna been out of jail as I strategically break this shit up? How long has Gunna been out of jail? Why didn't he been get the Under Armour deal? Why did it take for his boss, because Young Thug is still his boss, he's still signed to Young Thug. Why did it take Young Thug to do this interview for him to get this endorsement? Why he been ain't get the endorsement when Young Thug was still locked up? Because YSL is not only a gang, it's a perception. That part. A false perception. Full of deception. And like I said, they still talking, they're still conversating, they sitting back laughing at all of us. They sitting back laughing at all of us. Why you think Gunna not saying nothing? Because he's not supposed to. Once he talk or speak upon it, it's gonna fuck everything up. That's why he ain't speak on it. They know exactly what they doing. They know exactly what they doing, bro. He's still signed to YSL. Everybody is forgetting this. Him and Young Thug is still signed to 300. The YSL imprint is signed to 300. And this is why Young Thug can mention all them co-defendants' names without getting violated, because in his plea, it was made mandatory that he still have contact and associate with all these individuals. You screaming, I'm a rat. You hate me. You can't stand me. I took the plea. That made me afraid for my life. When we make real life matters, make real life sense, right? So, if I'm saying all this about a motherfucker, why would I come out and make a song and put him in the song when the prosecutors was already going to bat about all the bullshit that I was putting in my songs? We know that the state and the feds build cases off of these niggas' music now, right? So you wouldn't tell me, why would Young Thug feel comfortable naming these people without feeling as though he'd be violated or another case would be getting built on him? Because it's in the plea agreement that he has contact with them, he can say their names, he can mention them and all that. Real life shit. Do your research. It's easy. Shout out Smitty. What's up with you, man? Shout out the whole gang, man. The whole nation. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? So, it's only real life sense. Shout out everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I just wanted to come here and cook up with y'all a little bit, man. Let y'all know what's really going on. Why you think Young Thug said, and he tweeted, he said, all y'all motherfuckers shut the fuck up, because I'm the blueprint to this fake ass game. He said, everybody out there shut the fuck up, because I'm the blueprint to this fake ass game. What game you think he's talking about? The rap game, the industry. Yeah, Smitty, rats on rats. Shout out all the trolls, man. Shout out my mods doing a good job in the comment section. stomp on that like button. So if y'all don't know what the fuck it is, now y'all definitely know. And I'm telling y'all, if I would have been in my studio today and bring the images with everything that I'm saying to prove my shit, but I didn't, because I want y'all to go do y'all own research. And everything that I'm telling y'all can go do your own research and y'all can put your own shit together and be like, yo, bro, that man know what the fuck he talking about, bro. I could have easily went in the studio tonight and cooked up, dropped strategic receipts and proved everything I'm talking about. Even when it come down to that YSL logo, that new YSL logo. Yeah, I'm gonna strategically drop with that. I know everybody is confused. Like, yo, why did he pick a logo like that, right? I know everybody is like, yo, the fucking logo look weird. It look thrown off. It don't look like it got nothing to do with YSL at all. Even though they're trying to make it seem like it's a Y and an S and an L involved in that shit. Nah, bro. I'm gonna really wake y'all up. I'm gonna really wake y'all up. I'm gonna really wake y'all up. What that whole shit is all about. As y'all see, in the video he did with Future, what's the first thing y'all see in that video when it come on? It's the burning of the flag, of the YSL flag, right? He's setting the YSL flag and logo on fire. Meaning, out with the old, in with the new. Pay attention. In the video, with him and Future, when it first come on, the first thing we see is the YSL flag being burnt up, right? Letting us know, out with the old, in with the new. That imprint was of yesterday. This imprint is of today, and this is what we're moving forward with. So, when we see the YSL logo, it looks like some shit that came off of Nickelodeon, right? Right? It looked like a ball of slime that's been thrown up against the wall. Like, splat! That's what I thought it was. It looked like some shit that come off Nickelodeon, Guts, Double Dare, or some shit like that. Remember that shit from back in the day? That's what the logo looks like. Some shit from Guts, Nickelodeon, or Double Dare. It looks like a ball of slime because he is what? Slime life, right? Strategic drop. It looks like a ball of slime that has been thrown against the wall and went splat. That's how his new logo look, right? But it's more behind that shit. It's deeper and darker than what y'all think. And I'm gonna let y'all in on it. I'm gonna let y'all in on it. This is a strategic move by the industry. All right? A strategic move. All these phone calls that's getting leaked come out around the time he's anticipating for his album to drop. How long Young Thug been home? Why these calls ain't been come out? How long Young Thug been home? Why he ain't been doing an interview with The Big Facts Podcast. Huh? Why did you decide to do this basically a month before your album gets dropped? Why is all this coming out right before your album come out? You do the interview, or the phone calls getting leaked. You talking about everybody, stabbing everybody in the back that supported you through your career. That's a double fuck you. He doing everything that he stood for as a man and held his nuts for in real life. They made him go against that. That's why he got that deal. All promo. All promo. All promo. He did the same thing 6ix9ine did, as I strategically break this down. The same thing Young Thug did, he took that blueprint from 6ix9ine. You know that, right? Strategic drop. He took that blueprint from 6ix9ine. The same shit. The same exact play that 6ix9ine did when he went to jail and told on all them niggas. It took that weak ass plea when he stayed in there for like what? He didn't even stand there that long. He came home and blew even more, right? Young Thug did the same thing. They incorporated the 6ix9ine play into the Young Thug situation. Don't be surprised if 6ix9ine and Young Thug make a song, y'all. You hear me? Don't be surprised if 6ix9ine and Young Thug make a song. What would stop Young Thug from making a song with 6ix9ine right now? He already telling everybody, I don't give a fuck. He's making it seem like it's okay to snitch. Just like 6ix9ine said, it's a difference between snitching before 12 in the afternoon and snitching after 12 in the afternoon. It's a difference. You ain't supposed to be in there talking to no police at all. We ain't never get a 6ix9ine interrogation video, have we? Have we ever got a 6ix9ine interrogation video? Shout out everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all love and y'all support, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all for too much longer. Just wanted to break down some facts right quick. And this is what I'm hearing on the back end. That him and 6ix9ine about to do a feature. So let's ask these questions. Who is gonna be doing features with Young Thug now? Who gonna do features with Young Thug? How is Young Thug album gonna pop if he ain't got these features and these individuals that have supported him through his whole career? And we talk about individuals like Future, Drake, Big Dog still, Future, Drake, all those fans. You think all those fans is going to continue and that following is going to continue to rock with Young Thug? Who gonna feel comfortable getting on the album with him and doing features without them being what? Ridiculed and called out too? You think they about to risk that? If ain't nobody want to do a feature with 6ix9ine, why would anybody want to do a feature with Young Thug? But this is going to be very interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Shout out the whole nation, man. Somebody said I yap too much. Well, the difference about me yapping and other motherfuckers yapping, I'm not put up yapping. I'm outside, so you can come shut me up. I'm not outside, I'm not inside, put up, ducked off. So if you don't like what I'm saying, come shut me the fuck up. I'm outside, I'm waiting on you. Now you gotta find me because you wanna shut me up. I'm popping it in the middle of this shit. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. So yo, do a quick recap on all this shit. I mean, I'm gonna get y'all up out of here, right? The reason why they came out with Bortlan taking his plea, turning state on Melly, is because Young Thug done already set the narrative that it's okay to take pleas and turn state. Bortlan been police. That's why he was out all that time while Melly was locked up. He been the police. He been told them people everything they wanted to know. That's why they was dragging Melly in the courtroom, the way that they was dragging him. Melly ain't got no money, bro. Melly is fucking broke. That 100K track nigga getting all Melly money, just like 100K track is getting all King Von revenue. Don't y'all know 100K track on Get Back Gang? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know 100K track on Get Back Gang? That Get Back Gang shit that Von started, 100K track owned that. He owned that imprint. So that Get Back Gang shit with Prince Dre, Moo-Wop and all them, when they made them records after Von died, Von, that shit ain't go to Von estate. That shit went to 100K track pockets. And I got the receipts. 100K track on Get Back Gang. And 100K track is robbing the shit out of Melly too. Melly broke. He fucked up. How long he been in jail? Like 6 years or some shit, 7 years, right? That nigga broke. That nigga broke. And they made sure they broke him. This is why they dragged the trial on as long as they did. The longer you drag the trial on, the more money it costs. You know that, right? The longer you drag the trial on, the more money it costs. They said Melly ain't got $10,000 to his name. They say Melly ain't even got 10 bands. His music ain't streaming. He ain't got no new projects, no new visuals, no nothing. 100K track ain't working for Melly. He's supposed to be working for Melly, right? We had more King Von projects than YNW Melly projects because a dead man is more profitable, right? We had more King Von projects than YNW Melly projects. Visuals, promotions, promos, videos, and all. But YNW Melly ain't got shit. Nothing new streaming, nothing. Because all his music has been leaked. 100K track leaked and sold all YNW Melly music. Just like he did King Von shit. He leaked and sold all they shit. And all these mixtapes that's coming out, why y'all think they're not on major platforms like Spotify and Apple and shit like that? You see what I'm saying? But they on them other fucking platforms, them bootleg shits though. Y'all can go in there and find all they shit. But if you go on Apple and Spotify, those projects are not on there, right? Because 100K track done stabbed niggas in the back and did some fuck shit. So yeah, Bortlan, he been a snitch. They let him out to continue to set motherfuckers out on the street. That's why they let Bortlan out, because Bortlan was already working for him. Bortlan already turned state against Melly, told everything on Melly. That's why they let Bortlan go home with his family. And they let him out on the street to line other motherfuckers up. Go look after YNW Melly got locked up, how many people in YNW Melly got locked up. Go look at the indictments that came in. Go look at the indictments that came in after Melly and them caught all these charges. Go look at all the indictments that came in, everybody who got swept up and picked up out there. And back to 2 times. Man went up there, trusted these niggas, drove his personal shit up there, and they robbed the shit out of him. Right? They got on FaceTime with him. His own vice lord homies got on FaceTime with him and said, nigga, we got your shit. $20K to get it back. You know what FINESSE2TYMES did? He paid the $20K to get it back. Why didn't the nigga say, fuck that truck, y'all can have that shit, my insurance gonna take care of it? Because they been extorting them and they got the drop on them in real life. But he claiming it's the art of war. You know what the art of war is? Not letting the motherfucker know how you move, where you move, or where the fuck you going to. That's the art of war. Straight like that. And these niggas had that nigga come out there, they got him comfortable. How long that shit happened with him and Hustle Cartel? That shit was at the beginning of the year, January 2025, when we was breaking all that shit down, right? It's September. They sat on the nigga for 9 months, extorting them and lining them up. And then went public with it and hit the live button and said, yeah, nigga, this what you doing to you, my nigga. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. We on our way up out of here. Shout out all my mods, my Flaming Raiders, Fire Starters, Hawkers, Walkers, and Stalkers. I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Turn your notification bell all the way up. You never know when GFTV and the 5 Starters gonna drop the flame, man. We out of here.